She's hot, then she's cold. One day, she's texting you cute emojis and staying up late talking. The next day, she's distant or busy. You're left spinning, wondering what the heck is going on. Most guys throw their hands up and say, I can't figure her out, maybe she's not into me. But here's the shocker. Those confusing mixed signals might actually be the biggest green light you'll ever get. Yes, you heard that right. What looks like uncertainty can hide a huge yes, if you know how to decode it. The truth is, attraction isn't always straightforward. Women in particular can have 100 things influencing their behavior, from past heartbreaks to fear of coming on too strong. So if she's giving you mixed signals, don't write it off as a loss just yet. Instead, see it for what it often is, a sign she's interested, but struggling with something under the surface. Let's break down why her mixed signals may actually mean, keep going, you're almost there, rather than stop. Mixed signal or secret yes? First, recognize this. If she truly had zero interest, you wouldn't get mixed signals at all. You'd get no signals. Think about it. If a woman isn't into you, she's not going to flirt one day and cuddle up only to vanish the next. She'd just consistently keep you at arm's length or politely shut you down. The very fact that she sometimes acts affectionate, curious, or jealous means there's something real there. The green light is blinking, even if it's not solid green yet. Now, why isn't it solid green? Often it's because she's unsure or afraid. Maybe she's been hurt before, and liking you triggers those old defenses. One part of her is drawn to you, so she texts sweet things or gets close, but another part gets spooked. Uh-oh, I'm catching feelings, better retreat. This internal tug of war results in, you guessed it, mixed signals. It's like she's fighting herself. Her heart leans in while her fear pulls back. So when you see this push-pull, don't assume the interest isn't there. Recognize that it is there, strong enough that it's causing her to wrestle with her emotions. The push-pull test. Will you stick around? Some women, often subconsciously, use mixed signals as a test. It's not the most straightforward test, but here's the logic. By not making it too easy for you, she can gauge your intentions. If you're only looking for something casual or you're easily discouraged, you'll give up when she sends a confusing signal. But if you truly like her and have some patience, you'll stick around and gently pursue through the small bouts of coldness. It's a bit of a gamble on her part, risk pushing you away to see if you come back. Why do this at all? Because she wants to avoid a scenario where she falls head over heels and you bail at the first challenge. It's a form of self-protection. She figures if you're willing to earn her, you're more likely to value her. Now, I'm not saying every instance of mixed signals is a deliberate test. Often it's just emotional flux. But from your perspective, treating it like a test of your confidence and consistency isn't a bad approach. Instead of reacting with frustration or desperation, why are you confusing me? Do you like me or not? Don't do that. Respond with calm assurance. Show her you're not so easily scared off. For example, if she pulls back for a few days, don't angrily confront her or ghost her in return. Maintain a steady, positive presence. Shoot her a friendly message like normal, showing you're still there, unfazed by a little distance. That stability can be exactly what convinces her that you're safe to open up to. Emotions in conflict, her head versus heart. Consider what might be going on in her head. Many women are taught, explicitly or by experience, not to come on too strong. Maybe she really wants to see you, but she forces herself not to accept every date invitation, to avoid looking easy or too eager. Or she had a great time with you and feels herself falling, and that scares her, so she creates a bit of distance to slow things down. Mixed signals often aren't about you doing something wrong, they're about her managing her own vulnerability. For instance, she might genuinely enjoy every minute with you, green light, but tell herself afterward, calm down, don't get carried away. So, next time she sees you, she's a bit cooler just to keep her own emotions in check. It's like driving with one foot on the gas and the other tapping the brakes. To you, it's a confusing ride speed up, slow down. But under the hood, it's because she knows she could really fall for you and she's pumping the brakes out of caution. Here's another scenario. Imagine she says, I'm not looking for a serious relationship right now, but then continues to spend lots of time with you, flirts, or gets jealous if you mention another girl. That statement might have been her logical brain talking, maybe out of fear or timing. Her actions, continuing to see you and showing interest, are her heart betraying that logic. Eventually, one will win out, and if you handle it right, her heart usually wins. Seeing the green light in the mixed signals. So how do you read mixed signals correctly? Look at the pattern and the intent behind her actions, not just the on-off behavior. Focus on the positive signals she does give. Does she initiate contact sometimes? Even if other times she's slow to reply. Has she opened up to you about personal things at some moments? Even if other times she seems guarded. When you are together in person, is the chemistry and connection strong? Even if later she acts a bit distant via text. Do you catch her looking at you in that way when she thinks you're not noticing? These positives are your green lights. The negatives or the off periods are usually her fear or external stress or her testing phase kicking in. The key is consistency on your part. Show her that your signals aren't mixed at all. You're interested, but you're not desperate. You give her attention, but you're not chasing like a puppy at her heels. You're patient, but also not a doormat. A woman sending mixed signals often expects you to either blow up at her or give up. If you do neither, if you remain cool, collected, and interested, you break the pattern she's used to. You essentially communicate, "I see the good in you, and I'm here when you're ready." This can encourage her to drop the act and start giving more consistent green lights herself. She'll realize you're not like the others who either got angry or vanished. You actually understand her unspoken message. Now let's be clear, mixed signals doesn't mean you tolerate being strung along forever with no progress. There's a difference between a girl who is genuinely into you but hesitant and one who's just using you or has lukewarm interest. Use your intuition and a time limit. If you've seen those true green lights, real moments of connection, it's worth being a bit patient and demonstrating you're solid. But if months go by and it's a constant roller coaster with zero forward movement and no clear positive signals, then maybe her interest wasn't there or something's seriously holding her back that you can't fix. In that case, walking away might be best. However, most times, consistent mixed signals in early stages mean there is interest. I'm just figuring things out. Remember, indifference is the real red light. Mixed signals mean there's something to work with. It's like a flickering flame that could grow if tended. By recognizing her confusing behavior as likely a form of interest, albeit a cautious form, you can respond in a way that reassures her. Many men miss out on great relationships because they misread a woman's temporary hesitation as rejection. You won't be that guy. You now know that her yes, no, yes behavior often hides an unspoken yes, but I'm scared, or yes, but please be patient. So the next time she sends you mixed signals, take a deep breath. Don't get discouraged. Look for the green light embedded in the mix. If you see even a glimmer of that interest, take it as a sign to stay steady and give things a bit more time. With understanding and confidence, you might just turn that flicker into a steady green glow. In the game of attraction, the ones who can see through ambiguity often win the girl that others gave up on. Now you're one of those who can see the hidden green light and go after what you want, intelligently and tactically.